Hello guys, welcome to Finastro Cycles by Nitin Bhattari. This is the update on Nifty and Bank Nifty, what has happened today and how it looks from here. So I gave a live update also, and with that little bit understanding was like that Nifty is going to be in the range of 18,100 to 18,200, where there was a lot of options held there at those levels. I don't have due to internet issue, I don't have the live data of what has happened to the options that you can check, and maybe tomorrow I'll come live and talk about that. So right now, what Nifty and Bank Nifty is looking like. So Nifty has closed uh, slightly below the weekly line. This is a weekly line, though this is a light color chart. So you know that in our all other chart, this line is a red color line. So this is a weekly line, and it has closed few points above, few points below that weekly line. So what does that mean? That means tomorrow, if it cannot cross this line and today's high, there is a case of isolated high here, and Nifty has a possibility of dropping 3% minimum from here. It can drop more also, but 3% minimum from here. Now, what can negate this view? That if Nifty starts rallying continuously tomorrow onwards as well, the stochastics, they are telling me they are into neutral zone, but this kind of curve in the slope in the stochastics is telling me that it wants to go higher. So there is a conflicting view here. What can happen to Nifty for tomorrow and for this expiry? So there could be rigging in the Nifty by rigging in the stocks. So for our purpose, there are two lines for Nifty to decide. It is anticipated, it has got stuck at the weekly line. So weekly line is more powerful than this high and this high of 18,088. So bigger cycles are always powerful, and this high here, it is a very important high because this is not a smaller cycle, this is a big cycle high. So we are into intermediate cycle from this cycle to current cycle here, and we have to decide that where we want to go from here. Now you see, if the market is a bullish market, this stochastics don't go like this in the steps. They straight one way they go up. So my bias remains a little bit dicey for Nifty and Bank Nifty on the upside. Now we'll see an important price line here. You see, this is a Mars line and this is a Uranus line. And tomorrow, Sun square Jupiter is there, which is a bad aspect. Day after tomorrow, Mars opposite Uranus is there. So this is a very important. So wherever Mars line and Jupiter line is crossing, that is a potential price target for us. So for that, I may need to change the lines here, and I'll put this 90 degree to make it 180 degree, because there is another aspect there, and we can see where they are, where those two lines are meeting. So those meeting points can be an important price target for us. So now I've changed the parameter, and now you see there are 2 points which are important for next 2 days that could attract the where the prices can be, where these price lines can attract the Nifty. So one line is here, which is 18,400. So that is by Tuesday. You see that it is these two lines which are coming, they are meeting. So 18,400 and 420, that is on the upside line. If I see another line on the downside, that is far, that is 16,000, that's too much. So it doesn't look like that Nifty can go that much, it can fall that much. But right now, then we will have a view that it will go to 18,430. That is a possibility by Wednesday. That is also possible. So again, the bigger cycles rule the smaller cycle. So this is a big cycle and big level. So watch it carefully. So for tomorrow, for Only one level to keep in mind for this week is the this midpoint, this weekly Gann trend change line, which is 18,178. On downside, the move will be accelerated below this line, which is 18,088. So keep these lines in mind. They are very important and powerful line. Stochastics are into neutral zone, which means it can go anyways. Now quickly we'll see what is happening to the bank nifty. So bank nifty stochastics, they have curled straight here. If I magnify it, you can see they were down. Now they have flattened, which means this trend is losing the steam on the downside. But still, it is not out of the woods. It needs to cross above. That would be the good point for upside. Now look at the individually what is happening to our planetary lines and weekly lines. So Bank Nifty today also found support at this weekly line, that is the weekly Gann trend change line. This line is a ruler line of the Bank Nifty. You see here it found support, here it closed it, here it, even though it went down but it bounced back, and again today it closed there. On the upside, there is a Jupiter line. Tomorrow for Bank Nifty, Jupiter line is very important. Why? Because you see that Venus Jupiter square is falling tonight late, semi square. And tomorrow, Sun Jupiter square is there. So tomorrow, this line is very important, 39,274. Keep this line in mind. There is a possibility that price will get attracted to that level. So this is all for Nifty and Bank Nifty. I am only giving the updates on Nifty and Bank Nifty for time being. On the stocks, I will think about, and maybe I'll put a separate video only for the stocks. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Thank you so much.